Good morning, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk about something that's going to be really, really cool. March the 5th, I'm going to turn 60 years old. 60 years old. So one of the things I did when I turned 55 was I celebrated my 55th birthday by running across the state of Oklahoma. I ran 236 miles when I was 55 years old. It was really kind of interesting because it took me 8 days. I ran about 30 miles a day in order to run the 236 miles. And as I got closer to Texas, when we passed the casino down there, there was a sign, a big sign that they have a casino. It said 5, winner. And I was thinking, what is this? And the guy that I was running with, he said, you know, at the casino, when you turn 55 years old, you can be a member of their senior citizen group. And so you get special bonuses and benefits if you're a senior at 55 years old at the casino. Well, I don't really feel like a senior. I don't feel like I'm ready for retirement or anything like that. So I want to celebrate my 60th birthday by running across the state of Texas. I am going to run from El Paso, Texas, to Maryville, Louisiana. It's a little over 1,000 miles. Now we're going to do this by doing a relay. And it's going to be kind of like a hopscotch relay. I'm going to do it with 9 other people. We're going to take my motorhome to El Paso, and from El Paso, we're going to let our first runner off, and that runner is going to run about 5 miles. Now we're going to drive the motorhome up the road 5 miles, and we're going to let off our second runner. That runner will run from mile 5 to mile 10. We're going to wait on the first runner to get there, and when the first runner gets there, we're going to drive to mile 10 and drop off the third runner. We're going to run non-stop at 4 days. Non-stop. We're going to sleep on the road. We'll have the motorhome there. We're going to have another camper trailer behind the motorhome, so the 10 of us are going to do over 100 miles apiece in 3 or 4 or possibly 5 days if we run into some kind of problems. I am going to celebrate my 60th birthday by running across the state with some great people. Right now we got 4 slots open that we're looking for someone to run with us. So if you're interested in running across the state of Texas with us, this would be a great opportunity. A few years ago, a friend of mine sent me a video, a DVD of a kid named Terry Fox. Now, I'd never heard of Terry Fox before I got this DVD. I put it in my television. I started to watch it. Terry Fox in 1980 was a kid that wanted to be an athlete at his high school. He wanted to play on the high school basketball team. The thing about Terry was he was kind of short. He wasn't very coordinated. He didn't really qualify to be on the basketball team, but he really wanted to do it. So he had the will. He wanted to be on the basketball team. So he and some of his friends really practiced hard. They practiced short, close shots, long shots. They were up and down the court. They worked at it really hard, and he went out for the basketball team for the second time, and they said, yes, you can be on the team. Now, Terry had tremendous enthusiasm. If we want to be successful in life, we've got to have enthusiasm. We've got to have energy. We've got to have passion. Well, Terry had that. And he played basketball all the way through high school, and then he wanted to get on the college basketball team. Well, he was still short, but he had improved his skill sets, but he really wasn't material for a college basketball team. But he had the heart, and he went out for the team. He got on the college basketball team. He made it. And so Terry was on the basketball team, and everything was going pretty good, although he started having a problem in his knee. His knee started to hurt, and he didn't tell anybody. He was definitely suffering, but he didn't tell anybody. And finally the pain got so intense, he told his mom, and she took him to the doctor. When the doctor examined Terry's knee, he discovered that Terry had an unusual form of cancer. And the only way that they were going to be able to save Terry's life was they were going to have to cut his leg off. Now, can you imagine you're 19 or 20 years old, you've worked really hard to be an athlete, to get on the basketball team, you've gone the extra mile. Of course you want the education from college, but you want to be an athlete, and Terry was an athlete. And now the doctor tells you they're going to have to cut your leg off. Well, this was in the early 1980s. And so the night before Terry was going to go into surgery to have his leg cut off, his basketball coach brought him a magazine. And the magazine was Runner's World. Now that's kind of mean. You're getting ready to get your leg cut off, and your basketball coach brings you a magazine called Runner's World. Well, the deal was, inside the magazine, there was a person that had just run the New York City Marathon on an artificial lake. So what the coach was doing was he was inspiring Terry to be able to not let this drag him down. Well, Terry read the article, he got inspired, and when he got out of the hospital, he started working on his goal. He had a dream, he had a goal. One of the things that really shocked Terry is he wasn't aware that young people get cancer, not just old people get cancer. He was really shocked when he went to the cancer hospital and he saw all these other kids his age and younger that had cancer. So he wanted his country, which happened to be Canada, to be aware of all the people that suffer from cancer. And he also wanted to do something about it. He wanted to find a solution to the cancer. So he decided that he would run across Canada. Canada is 5,300 miles. He made a decision that he was going to run across Canada on an artificial lake. Terry Fox inspired me to want to run across the state of Oklahoma. Terry Fox inspired an entire nation to come together. If you get a chance, check out Terry Fox on YouTube and watch his ESPN documentary called Running into the Wind. Or I think it might be just Into the Wind, but his name is Terry Fox, T-E-R-R-Y. His last name is Fox, F-O-X. He inspired me. So people that have self-worth, that have self-esteem, do esteemable things. They do things that when they have completed them, makes them feel good about themselves. So for myself, running across the state of Oklahoma, running across Texas is going to make me feel good. I've run over 50 marathons. I am not a professional runner. I'm not an athlete. Now I say run, but actually I jog, because running is 8 minutes, an 8-minute pace or faster. Jogging is an 8-minute pace or slower. And I usually run around 10 or 11 minutes a mile. So I am definitely a jogger. The most important run is tomorrow. That is my philosophy. I don't want to do anything today that's going to hurt me from being able to run tomorrow. I want to make sure that I'm healthy. If I'm out running, I run Lake Hefner every Saturday at 6 a.m. If I'm out running at Lake Hefner at 6 in the morning and I start feeling pain like mile 5 or 6 or 7, and I think this pain by continuing to run is going to hurt me, I stop running. So I would like to invite you, if you would like to join us, to send me on the comments down below. I'd like for you to say that you're interested in running, or give me a call at my office. My office phone number is 405-755-3131, and my extension is 229. Also, this is a brand new channel, and over there in the corner of this video, you can subscribe to the new channel. The content is incredible, and it's going to get better. The way we're doing this, I mean, we are learning on how to shoot these videos, the lighting and the cameras and so forth. So we're continuing to get better. So if you'll subscribe to this channel, you'll benefit. We're doing things, we're not just giving you theory about success. These are things that I've done. I have run over 50 marathons. I did start a business with only $62.53. It's now an international company. I will show you ways that you can take action to find success for your goals.